another reason why men cheat is because they feel that love is a transaction. Now, what I mean by love is a transaction. Now, maybe all the girls that this guy has dated is a gold digger. Or maybe their parents or his parents, their relationship is like that, where the mom is just together with the guy, with the dad just because of the money, and the dad is together with the mom just because she was pretty once upon a time, right? And for people who are brought up in this kind of families, right, or have this kind of worldview, they might start to feel that love is just a transaction. And people like that, sometimes they also don't believe that true love exists, right? I'm not saying that people who have families like that will think like that. A lot of them do not. But there must be some reason that caused the person to think that love is just a transaction. It could be because of things that happened to their lives some time ago. Maybe because of their family, or because of a relationship or past relationship that they have been in, that made them feel that love doesn't exist and love is just about a transaction. Now, once you have that kind of a mindset, then it will make sense why the guy would cheat. Because if since love is just a transaction, if I have the consideration, or let's say the money or whatever it is you are trading love for or sex for, then you should have multiple partners if you can afford it, or if you have the things to trade for it, or if there's no true love and no loyalty involved, then why would you need to stay loyal? Because love is just a transaction. Once the conditions for the transaction disappears, then the foundations for the relationship will disappear along with it, right?
Thank you so much for listening. But before we continue, do you have a friend who is still single? Get them to scan this QR code with Wowwwz so they can get introduced to the love of their lives today. Just type WOWWZ and you can find us on the App Store or Play Store. You can change their lives today. So please, share this with them. It's free. Links and details can also be found in the description below. Thank you.
So men who feel that love is just a transaction will cheat because the more money they have, the more girls they will want to have. And also, once for the person they are with right now doesn't have the beauty or the looks they were looking for anymore, they will go on and find someone else because the conditions for the transaction no longer exist. So it's quite important for you to really find out whether the person you are dating thinks like that, whether they feel that love is just a transaction in the end. Maybe they feel that, they're just together with someone to start a family or to raise children. There are guys like that who just think that they just want to start a family and it's a transaction where I provide for the family and to raise a kid. And this is the transaction, a covenant that you have between your wife and your family. So if your relationship or marriage is like that and it's purely based on that transaction basis, there is a big reason for the guy to cheat when they can afford more, or they can enter into multiple transactions to do stuff like this. So another reason why men cheat is because they just feel that love is just a transaction.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you agree on what I've just shared? If you have any thoughts or interesting stories to tell me, do let me know by leaving a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. The love of your life is probably your friend's friend right now. And we can introduce you to the 60,000 single guys or 60,000 single girls in your extended network through this graph that we have built. So if you are single or know anyone who is single, do share this with them and get them to scan this QR code right here to meet other amazing single people in KL. Or if you're in Singapore, you can scan this one. You can also scan the QR codes in the descriptions below to meet other working professionals, students, lawyers, accountants, and people who like the same things and think the same way as you. Lastly, remember to like, share, and subscribe so more people can find true love. Alright? If you want to know why I've dedicated the past 10 years of my life trying to build an app that can help everyone find true love, you can watch this video right here. Or read about my 10-year startup journey in the links below. subscribe, and someone will meet the love of their lives today.